Really, really solid character. We've actually seen Karma Cutie in the NA side playing a lot of Jianhu in scrims, just because the character has gotten so much better.
We'll see how well the wide-angled swings and a dodgeable zone are able to benefit 5 steps ahead as they move into the next match here. This is map number 2 in a best-of-5 in the grand finals for today's tournament. Jianhu currently half HP, being checked by Tetsuo. The poor berserker up the top there of the fight, almost dropping immediately, being hounded by not one, but two, not 3 people. And now Tetsuo may go the same way. Clutch trying to chase. The tracking on this right side, or actually right side anything with Jianhu's kind of a bit doo-doo, come to think of it.
Yeah, for sure. Doge faced losing the beginning fights at the beginning of the fight, or towards the middle of it. Actually, you did see somebody try and break off and go to C. And unfortunately, they did not win that fight. 2 people did rotate, so even though there was a bit of a split there, Dogeface was not able to stay in it, and they lose. They will likely lose mid here. They might not lose this because of the revenge, and nobody's able to rotate. But if they lose this, it's devastating for Doge.
Also, shout out to the Dutch tilts bug on Citadel Gate, for some reason still here. No, the streamer's not freaking out. The camera just randomly turns like 10 degrees on the side on this map. For those of you just looking, that is just the thing with the game. Tetsuo, however, looking to put his opponent's 45 degrees straight into the ground. If he can potentially get the kill here in the 1v2. Jianhu Shaman can be not a nice combo to fight. 1 GB guarantees the follow-up. Quick execution as well means Tetsuo is not resurrectable if 5SA is not able to complete this conversion. That's Blackbird trying to fight here. In comes Barak from the side, though. Not able to get the conversion. Revenge is available, and in a 2v2, that's real bad. An early pop, though, by Blackbird.
Yeah, an early pop, but I think it's the right play, because nobody's gonna really be attacking into you. They're gonna be target swapping everything onto the Shaman, so you want to just try and get some extra damage in with the revenge empowered attacks. So I think even though it wasn't popped to get a revenge knockdown, I still think it's a decent play.
Normie's in the mid, not able to assist Antonio, who's currently falling to his death. Looks like he was ledged by Barak. And speaking of Normie, yeah, he was in position where he perhaps could have assisted, but instead chose to contest Silencer in the mid. Now he's going to make the rotation, but instead is going to be hopping over to help out Tetsuo, who's currently trying to deal with Otto, doing stereotypical Otto things and holding down the enemy's home point for several business days.
He's doing the best he can here. All of the heavy, not quite enough. Otto barely alive. 3/4 of his revenge bar is full, though, so that both Normie and Tetsuo are just backing off of Otto, wanting the revenge tags to go away. They did, and eventually...
Whoa! Barak with the double zone gets the collapse. Silencer gets the kill. That's a full team wipe, ladies and gentlemen, for 5 steps ahead. They all win their fights on C, on B, on A. I think actually Clutch got a ledge on Blackbird. Yes, he did. And full map control.
Yeah, huge map control. Again, Doge Attack just aren't able to win these team fights nearly as quickly and cleanly as they would like to. We have a little bit of a 1-1-2 split here. Again, mid not being as highly contested. The first, besides the first team fight at the beginning of the game, everything has again been happening on these side points. Chilling Stare being used on Berserker as well. It's gonna be a hard 2v2 for Dogeface to win here. Normie is almost dead. Is actually dead.
Now, at least there has been fighting in the mid. There's usually been at least consistently one person from each team in mid. And we'll have a look over here. Clutch wins the fight here nice and succinctly. And to answer a question from chat, in Spectator there are no damage numbers. Like, I do have damage numbers turned on for when I play, but in Spectator there are no damage numbers. And also, for those of you just joining us and wondering why there's no names, that's a bug with the new patch. I have reported it, but yeah, No names and damage values were never even there in the first place, I believe. Unless they got removed with also the same bug. You know what? If there's... Go on.
I was gonna say, I've never recalled actually seeing damage numbers from spectator mode. So.
Yeah. Like, if there were damage numbers, I'd turn them on immediately. It'd make my life 10 times easier.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, however, there is actually a bug right now. The nameplates of the enemies are not displaying properly. And in free cam, no names display. So you just kind of have to do a lot of guessing and swapping around. I do see a couple cheeky bear traps placed by Otto, and a stun trap maybe too, possibly. Target swap by Tetsuo, trying to distribute damage evenly. Perhaps waiting for a teammate to come from Swarm, which is close by to assist. In comes Blackbird. Fire Flask auto-targeting almost kills Otto! Otto has to very quickly get out of the way. I do believe that is a wild silencer who's coming, and there's Clutch. 5 steps ahead, going for the jugular immediately. Look at the massive score disparity. 1,030-ish to 225.
Yeah, huge speed disparity here, point disparity here, huge lead, 4 or 5 steps ahead. They did focus all of their resources onto this point, so a back cap was likely to happen. So everybody from Doge Face will be able to come back, but it's only a matter of time. Mid is still in their control. They're still getting minions. Very soon they'll be breaking and will be able to come out.
Oh, optimal stuff there by Blackbird. I like to see it. Gives Clutch revenge, but Antonio's able to backpedal as quickly as they possibly can. However, a Stalwart Banner quickly deployed by Silencer will give Clutchmeister a small island to get some breathing room, and more importantly, some health.
Yeah, Clutch is desperately wanting to stay inside of the friendship banner.
Shout out to Stretches.
It's curious to me that we are seeing so many friendship banners and not like an unblockable, for example, because there's already Phalanx as a defensive feat for something like Fire Flask or something. It's just very interesting to see. I really thought we would see more unblockables coming out.
Tetsuo, last man standing. He knows he's down. Just fine. Get it over with. 2-0. 5 steps ahead, and I'll actually remember to keep the bloody scoreboard up this time. As I imagine they'll take a second to get the match set up. Janhu coming in useful. We'll see how useful. Pretty good score. 10-2. 617 renown. A hybrid doesn't get any necessarily gets any bonuses anywhere, but no penalties either. Compared to Silencer, who...